Welcome back to Morrowind. Today we're going to start the Tribunal expansion. So on this bed are all the artifacts we've collected in the game that we are able to donate to the museum in Morrowind. Over here are some more artifacts, but we can't donate those. And here is a full set of ebony equipment, so we're going to go and give to a very special friend. So let's go and pick up all of these artifacts. We have the Mask of Clevicus Vial, the Lord's Mail, the Vampiric Ring, Warlock's Ring, and Ring of Finaster. The Ebony Mail we can't take yet, since we still need to hand that into the temple. The 10-pace boots, Velof's Judgment, Chrysamere, the Ice Blade of the Monarch, and Fang of Heinekername, the Eidolon's Ward, Boots of the Apostle, the Bloodworm Helmet, Uriel's Shield, the Bow of Shadows, the Dragonbone Cuirass, Umbra, no, I don't want to sleep, the Mace of Moloch Baal, the Staff of Magnus, Spear of Bitter Mercy, Skull Crusher, Staff of Hazudokai, and finally, Mehrunes Razor. And these ones over here, we can't give in to the museum yet since we're still using them. The Helm of Aurain Bearclaw, Cuirass of the Saviour's Hide, Goldbrand, Boots of Blinding Speed, and finally, Uriel's Bow. So now we are massively overweight, let's get going.
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
Hi lady, still stuck in the door I see. Well, let's drop our heavy stuff here temporarily, and we'll pick it all up in a moment. Because we still need to speak to one more person before we talk to her. So we'll just drop the heavy stuff on the ground, and then we can move again. There we go. So we're moving very slowly without the Boots of Blinding Speed, so let's put those back on. So we're never going to give the Boots of Blinding Speed to the museum until the very end of the game, because they're just too useful. Hi Apellius Matius, how are you doing?
Well met, Outlander. What is it?
I want to talk about the Dark Brotherhood. What's this about the Dark Brotherhood? You say you've been attacked by them. The fact that you're standing here seems to suggest otherwise. Perhaps you have been attacked. That's bad business. I don't know who it is who wants you dead, but I don't want to know. Dark Brotherhood activity here on Voronthal has been almost unheard of, but I know they have a large contingency back on the mainland. Yes, in Mournhold itself actually. If you're feeling particularly suicidal, you can check it out for yourself. Of course, it's not easy to get there these days because of the Blight. Boats from Voronthal are turned away immediately. There is one way you might get there though. Speak with Arzania Rain about transport to Mournhold. She might be able to help you out. Well, that's what you'll need if you're hell-bent on tracking down these Dark Brotherhood assassins you claim have visited you. She's a mage who arrived in Voronthal the same time I did. Special appointment to Duke Dren himself. Nice woman and a powerful mage. So, the start of this expansion is going to be hunting down and destroying the Dark Brotherhood in Mournhold for daring to try to murder us.
How does the day greet you, friend?
You doing okay in that door, lady? I want you to take me to Mournhold. You wish to go to the mainland? That's highly irregular. I'm sure you've heard that they've restricted travel to Mournhold. We're a bit worried about the Blight. What's your reason for wanting to go to the city? I fear that I've been marked by the Dark Brotherhood and I wish to investigate. Oh my, I can see why you'd want to get that cleared up. That's dangerous business, for I can't say I'm happy to send you on that sort of fool's errand. If you're sure though, I suppose I can oblige you. If you want to return to Voronthal, speak with Aute in the Royal Palace. Take care, friend. Those people are not to be taken lightly. So here we are in Mournhold, which is on the mainland. So according to the map, we're still in Ebonheart. That's because the entirety of this expansion takes place in a fenced-off instanced area that you can't normally get to. So where we actually are is to the southwest, around here somewhere. This is where the mainland is, because Voronthal is to the northeast of the mainland. The second expansion isn't phased off, and you can get there from waterwalking if you really want to. but obviously the boat's quicker. So then, while we're here, let's drop off our friend's equipment here. And we're going to start our adventure here by going to the Museum of Artifacts and starting to hand in all these artifacts we've got. Okay, so that's all that guy's equipment. Now let's put ours over here. So we're going to put down Uriel's bow, Goldbrand, and then the Helm of Aurane Bearclaw, and the Cuirass of a Saviour's Hide. We're going to put those over here so we don't get them mixed up. And now let's drop the heavy stuff. There we go. We can still take the Staff of Magnus with us. Okay, that's as much as we can carry. Now let's talk to some people and ask about the local rumours.
Justice never sleeps.
Because we haven't been here before, so we want to get ourselves familiar with the local area. Beggars are really becoming a problem in Mournhold. They just won't take no for an answer. Sure, this is Almalexia's city of love and charity, but sometimes I want to smack those whining pests. You're an adventurer, right? Then watch out if you go down in the sewers. That's the way to the ruins of Old Mournhold. Yes, and that's where the adventurers can make a fortune, but the Black Dark Gang preys on adventurers down below. They look harmless like outcasts and beggars. You may think you're tough, you can handle anything, but not the Black Dark Gang. Well, let's ask more people about the local rumours, and get as much information as we can.
Justice never sleeps.
Also, let's ask about the Dark Brotherhood. I don't know why you'd want to go looking for those demons. Some say they live in the sewers beneath the Great Bazaar. Well, we know where we're gonna look then. Deldry's Andoran has no idea what's going on behind her back, and I'm sure you're not going to tell her. Don't mess with the hands of Almalexia. It's not a mistake. You'll want to repeat. Yes, so this is Almalexia's city. And if you remember, since we are Nerevar reborn, Lord Nerevar was the husband of Almalexia. So we want to go and see if we can meet her and rekindle our old love. That would be a nice thing to do. Hi,
Justice never sleeps.
Let's continue asking about the latest rumours and secrets. Pack rats. Really, you think I'm kidding? Borellus Mon is selling them in the Great Bazaar. You'd be surprised how well trained they are and how much they can carry. Cheap too, and in a tight spot they're pretty good for a stew. All the power in Mournhold starts with Almalexia at the temple. Of course, no mere mortal is going to get access to the Lady of Mercy. She was our wife, I think we can. But Fildrus Hlur, her steward, is quite approachable. So that is going to be one of the guys we can get quests from. Hi, friend.
Long live the king.
So, Kelvus Horatius, if you're looking for someone to watch your back, I'm available for hire. For 250 gold, I'll serve as bodyguard and companion for 30 days. I'm strong and I don't mind heavy loads. I'm healthy and quick to heal. Heal me if you can, keep me healthy and you'll get your money's worth. But I won't stand for any abuse, I work for profit. I've got my own gear and gold. If you ever leave me with less profit than my own gear and gold, then I quit immediately, and never work for you again. Sounds good, here's the money. Good, our contract is for 30 days. Here are the terms. I follow you everywhere and fight when you fight. I'm always on duty, I follow and stay at your command. And you'll keep me healthy and safe to get your money's worth. If you want to change the plan, just talk to me and tell me about it. Our contract is for 30 days. You have 30 days left. Excellent. Now then, let's take him inside. And let's show him this equipment we've got for him. So this is the first and only real companion.
Weak as wick wheat. Never does a thing.
What's weak as wick wheat? Never mind. Here. Improve my effectiveness. If you want better performance, give me better gear. Think of it as an investment for your future. I'm skilled with long blades and blunt weapons and trained with a shield, heavy armor, and medium weapons. Well, let's give him this new gear we got for him. So he has 0 profit. If we give him these boots, it goes up to 10,000, which means we can take everything else off him. And now let's give him the rest of his gear. I think I just took his pants off him by accident. I can swear that wasn't intentional. Right, let's give him this Saint Shield as well. And now let's give him some weapons. We'll give him both the Daikatana, which is two-handed, and the Longsword, which is one-handed. And then he can use whichever one he prefers. Right, so his profit is now at 27,000. No, wait, 275,000. So this guy is carrying a lot of our money. So, let's ask you about the latest rumours, advice and secrets. What's the most dangerous thing in Mournhold, apart from Helisef's royal guards and the hands of Almalexia, which you got no business fooling with anyway? I'd say the Black Dark Gand. Yeah, so apparently these guys are in the sewers, so we'll have to deal with those at some point. So then, tell me about Helisef. He's our new king, I suppose. I would like to know what happened to King Arin Lethran. Seems a bit odd that the old man died so soon after Helisef arrived in Mournhold. And what about Talon Vandrus, Lerothen's nephew? Everyone assumed he would be the next in line for the throne, until his accident, that is. Now that was a man who would have been a leader for our people. King Lethran knew what he was doing when he began grooming that boy for the throne. Of course, that all changed when Helisef arrived. Poor Vandus was found dead soon after. Well, I guess that guy is incredibly corrupt then. Modern Mournhold is built upon the ruins of old Mournhold. At the end of the First Era, Mournhold was destroyed by Mehrunes Dagon, so Vasil and Almalexia arrived and drove Mehrunes Dagon back into oblivion, but the city already lay in ruins. You can reach the abandoned passages of old Mournhold through the sewers beneath Mournhold, and adventurers seek their fortunes. Okay, so let's go like this. So sadly this guy is quite slow and he's weighed down due to all this stuff we've given him, which is going to be a bit of a problem. But still, we'll take him with us.
Where are you going?
Hi,
Hello?
Gainer. Who are you? Hello there, Wood Elf. Before you take another step, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Gaynor, and I'm an entrepreneur of sorts. I was wondering if I could ask for a small favour of you. Sure thing. Well, we don't have any money to bribe him with, so let's talk about that favour. I'm glad you asked. As you may have noticed, I'm not looking my best at the moment. I'm a little, shall we say, down on my luck, which is not something I'm used to, let me tell you. At any rate, I'm looking for a little starting capital to get things rolling here in Mournhold. I've recently arrived myself as well, and I thought you might be able to help me out. Think you could part with, let's say, 50 gold? Well, I don't actually have 50 gold. I don't think so, sorry. Are you sure about that? I mean, look at you. It's obvious that you're a wood elf of means. I don't have 50 gold, my friend. I'm sorry. Quite the communication breakdown we're having here, isn't it? And I can see I'm not getting through to you. Let me try this one more time, okay? It's 10 gold. I know you have it. You won't miss it. I need it more than you do. Give it to me. I literally do not have 10 gold. I have 3 gold in the world. No. No. You don't say no to me. No one says no to Gaynor. Oh, don't you think I'll forget this. I'll remember you, Wood Elf, and I'll get you for it. I promise you that. I won't forget you. Get out of my sight. Well, we'll be returning to him later, since that guy is going to suddenly become a super boss in this game. So we'll deal with him when it happens. Come on, friend, you're really slow. He is moving slower because of all that weight we gave him, so I might have to just give him, like, no armor whatsoever. But then I wouldn't be able to take him fighting.
Justice never sleeps.
Justice never sleeps. Severe watch over you. Tell me about... Wow, that guy loves us already. The latest rumours, advice and secrets. Have you seen The Horror of Castle Zia yet? It's playing in the west of Godsreach near the palace. Shows continuously daily. It's quite an honour to have the Tarvus Beleth in his starring role. He's one of the best known actors in the East. Whatever you do, don't mess with the Hounds of Almalexia. If you think Ordinators are tough, imagine Ordinators with bodies, souls, armour and weapons personally blessed and fortified by Almalexia. I favored a fellow named Dover Oren has deep pockets. He is looking for weapons and armour, special items, and he pays well. I can't tell you where to find him, just keep your eyes out for him and his associates. Tell me about the Hounds of Almalexia. The Hounds of Almalexia are the personal guard of a god Almalexia, and our ex-wife. The Hounds are pledged to honour and protect and serve Almalexia in all ways. Their bodies and souls are fortified by divine magics, and their armour and weapons bear fearsome divine enchantments. Some say the Hounds are the most terrible mortal warriors in the world. Well, that might be the case, but we're immortal, so... Come on, mate. I was planning to carry this guy with us everywhere we went, but it's going to be a problem.
It's another perfect day in Mournhold.
Hi, Terosa Aerum. Greetings, I am Terosa Aerum, curator of the Mournhold Museum of Artifacts. The museum is privately funded, and it is our effort to collect and display many of the artifacts from this part of the world. Should you want to sell something to the museum that you think the museum will be interested in, bring the item here and we can assess its value. Be warned, however, that the theft is a very serious matter and likely to equal a death warrant for any foolish enough to attempt it. The museum is interested in purchasing unique artifacts from all over Morrowind. If you have something that you feel we might be interested in, we can discuss the specifics. I can tell you up front that the museum is willing to offer half of the total value of any artifact sold, up to 30,000 gold. We do have a limited budget, you see. So over here, there's a book that lists every single artifact in the game. It's a very long book, but it gives us a backstory on every single item. So we might read this at some point, but not right now, it'll take too long. That also lists items that she won't accept though. So, let's start giving her...
Welcome to the Mournhold Museum of Artifacts.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Now then, let's give her artifacts. Your shield. Another shield for our fine collection. Are you willing to sell it? I can offer you 13,500 gold for it. Thank you, we shall display it proudly. Yeah, so we had money issues before. We're not going to have money issues anymore. Said to have been left behind by the Worm King himself. Evil but beautiful. If you wish to sell it, I can give you 17,000 gold. While I admit I find it repulsive, it's an intriguing piece for our collection. The Boots of the Apostle. Worn by Tiber Septim, supposedly as a gift to Telos Stormcrown from the Greybeards. Wondrous, simply wondrous. And you're willing to sell them to the museum? Well then, I can offer you 27,500 gold. Thank you. So we're not going to sell the Boots of Blinding Speed. The Bow of Shadows. Well, this is a piece I never thought I'd see. Did you know that the assassin Dram was said to have wielded this bow? I would be honoured to have this on display. I can offer you 21,000 gold. A wonderful addition indeed. The Dragonbone Cuirass. Ah, the very definition of an artifact. They don't make them like this anymore, eh, Rag? So, while you sell it, I can offer you 30,000 gold. Thank you. Eidolon's Ward. What a wonderful shield that is. Are you interested in selling it to the museum? I can offer you 30,000 gold. This will make a wonderful addition to our collection, I'm sure. So that shield was our best friend for a long point, since its heal was amazing, but now we have too much health for it to really be useful. The Fang of Hainakernamme. Ah yes, the blade forged from the Dragon Fang, surpassed in wonder only by its difficulties to pronounce. Do you wish to sell this to the museum? I can offer you 16,000 gold. I'm very proud to have this remarkable piece for our collection. Thank you. The Lord's Mail. Well, this is quite a find. Do you wish to part with it? I can offer you 30,000 gold if you choose to sell it. This should be adequate payment. The Ring of Finaster. Ah, Finaster's ring. I trust it has served you as well as it served him all those years ago. Are you interested in selling it to the museum? I can offer you 9,000 gold. Excellent. Small though it is, it shall have a prominent place in our collection. The Staff of Magnus. Quite a prize indeed. Are you willing to part with it? I can offer you 30,000 gold. Quite an addition for our collection. It is one of the oldest artifacts in all of Tamriel to my knowledge. Thank you. Remarkable boots, what the wind must feel like running in them. Do you wish to part with them? I can offer you 30,000 gold. I hope they are content to stay here in the museum rather than running through Morrowind's countryside. Thank you. Now we also have the Vampiric Ring and the Warlock's Ring, but we're going to keep those two. So all the items that we give her will take a place in the museum. And up here is Stendar's hammer. It weighs 1,000.
A hard judge.
That was the only one that was here originally. I think we forgot to ask about it.
Welcome to the Mournhold Museum of Artifacts.
Yeah, there we go. Rumour has it that the God of Justice himself wielded this hammer. I'm inclined to believe it, as none less than a god could ever hope to raise this thing, let alone swing it. It took 4 men just to lift it onto the podium for display.
If a few words can help, I'd be happy to talk.
Sure thing. Do you know anything about the latest rumours, advice and secrets? Don't forget, you can't levitate in Mournhold. If that's the way you're used to bailing out of trouble, it won't work here. Yes, that's something that I have forgot to mention already, I think, is that levitation simply doesn't work in here. Have you seen that mage Dilborn around lately? You know, the little guy who travels around with a big barbarian brute. They look so cute together. Dilborn is quite the charmer, and his big friend Fud is pleasant enough if you keep words to one syllable. But Dilborn has an unfortunate gambling problem. He loses and keeps borrowing and losing some more. I hope he hasn't gotten himself in big trouble. If you're looking to access a place of power, start with Tainus Dalesden, King Helisef's captain of the Royal Guard. So him and Almalexia's person in the temple, those are going to be the 2 main quest givers to start with.
Yeah.
Can you stay here for a moment? So I'm going to go and get the other artifacts. So let's try and levitate. Levitation magic does not work here. So the reason that the game gives you for why that doesn't work is that apparently Almalexia is offended by levitation magic, and this is her city. But in gameplay reasons, the reason it doesn't work is because if you levitated out of bounds here, you would probably just crash the game. Right, let's pick up these items. Can we take all of them? Oh, so close. Can we free ourselves of 100 weight with any general ease? This is going to be a problem. Okay, we can wield Skull Crusher because that will take away its weight because of its feather. I don't think I was allowed to sell the Mask of Clavicus Vial, so I was mistaken in thinking that was one of the items for the museum. It seems like it should be, since it's a classic item. Right, can we drop a little more weight? Oh, all these hammers. That'll work. There we go. Now we can move. So, let's go and hand in the rest of these artifacts. So, there's only one artifact that we're missing from the museum. That we could have collected so far, and that was the Spellbreaker. But there's an annoying gimmick to that shield where you have to be a vampire to be able to get it. And you have to be on a specific vampire quest, so it's a really annoying artifact to grab. We might do it at some point. Right, I've forgotten which items we've already given to her, so let's just go through all of them. Right, Chrysamere. Well, well, the Paladin's Blade. A wonderful find to be sure. Do you wish to part with it? I can offer you 30,000 gold. Thank you. This will certainly take a prominent place in our collection. I'm sure it'll be very popular with the visitors. The Ice Blade of a Monarch. Ah, the Ice Blade. Often have I heard tales of it. One wonders what might have become of it had the assassination succeeded. Well, no matter. Do you wish to sell it? I'm prepared to offer you 30,000 gold. I personally don't believe the rumour that the blade chooses who wields it, and I think it would be quite safe here in the display case. The Mace of Molag Bal. Simply beautiful. Are you willing to part with it? I can offer you 17,500 gold. It will occupy a place of honour in our collection. Thank you. Skull Crusher. Hilbegard's masterpiece, the Skull Crusher. I am impressed, Rag. This is quite a find. Do you wish to turn it over to the museum? I can offer you 24,000 gold. Excellent. This will make a wonderful addition to our collection. The Spear of Bitter Mercy. Incredible. So little is known about this spear. I'm at a loss for words. They say it was used in the fall of Battlespire. You know. Do you wish to sell it to the museum? I can offer you 30,000 gold. Thank you. Perhaps now that it resides here, we'll have an opportunity to study it and learn more about it. So Battlespire was one of the previous games in the Elder Scrolls series. The Staff of Hazudoki. I wonder whether or not the stories are true. Is the soul of Hazudoki really contained in this staff? Either way, are you prepared to part with it? I can offer you 30,000 gold. If Hazudoki's life force is indeed contained within this staff, I hope it is content to remain here in the museum. Thank you. Umbra. Intriguing. I've never seen a sword like this. And you say you got it where? Well, it certainly is worthy of the museum's attention. Do you wish to part with it? I can offer you 30,000 gold. Thank you, it will be safe here, I assure you. And finally, Velof's Judgment. Quite a weapon, isn't it? I'd be honoured to add it to our collection. Is that what you wish? I can offer you 15,000 gold. It's a remarkable item to add to our collection, thank you. So, how much money do we have? We have... it's hard to even read it. 460,000 gold. Or to be specific, 460,503 gold. That is a lot of money. I'm pretty sure we can make all the enchants we need now.
Try me, and you'll regret it.
I don't want to fight you, mate. Let's ask this guy about the latest rumours. The wild rats have been a real problem in Morrowind lately. How's that for a rumour? If you're looking for action, try poking around in the sewers. Yep, the sewers are going to be the main dungeon to start with. So let's look at all the items we put down. So the other two rings are going to go here, but we haven't given them over yet. I'll explain why in a moment. Right, the boots of blinding speed are probably going to go there next to these two boots. I'm guessing Goldbrand is probably going to go there, since these are all weapons. Let's check upstairs. Right, so here's the shields. Stendar's hammer. Our bows. Yep, excellent. Let's ask the guy up here about the latest rumours. Because we want to pick up as many rumours as we can, because they give us hints to quests. We used to feel the love and concern of the Tribunal, here in Morrowind most specifically, since it is the home of the Lady of Mercy, Almalexia, and her temple. But now we feel more like, I don't know exactly, confusion, fear, uneasiness, something missing, something wrong. So that could be relating to how Vivek told us that without access to the heart of Lorcan, all the gods were starting to lose their power. Or there might be something more creepy going on here. We'll have to find out as we continue. You're an adventurer, right? Let's watch out if you go down to the sewers. Oh, yeah, we already know that.
City of magic.
Did you hear the guards caught and killed the thief who stole the bipolar blade from the Museum of Artifacts? Those artifacts are so valuable that as soon as Teresa Aaron reported the theft, immediate kill-on-sight orders went out to the guards. I don't know why anyone would be so stupid to steal from a museum. I mean, where could you fence a priceless item like that? Yep, okay. That's probably enough rumours for now.
Welcome to the...
Time to talk? I've a few minutes.
Sure thing, follow me. That's someone very glowy over here. I do not want company. Go away. Tell me about the latest rumours. Who cares? Go away. Tell me about a little advice. My advice, leave me alone.
I do not want company. Go away.
Here's our little secret. I can kill you without quickening my pulse. Tell me about Morrowind lore. Do I look like a poor scholar groveling for tips? Go away. We'll return to him later because he's needed for a quest at some point. Hey, Fud, we've heard about you.
Bosmer. Do you need something?
Hello, nice lady. You see Dilborn? Dilborn, my friend. Dilborn gone 3 days now. Fud's sad. Tilborn, big and mighty wizard. Tilborn read books to Fud. All the words, big words, 2, maybe 3 times. Now Dilborn gone. No one reads books to Fud. Fud's sad. Fud miss friend Dilborn. You help Fud find Dilborn? Okay, I'll help you. Fud happy. Wood elf. Find Dilborn now, yes? Fud see Dilborn go in sewers near here. Dilborn go to sewers lots to meet friends. Dilborn says most times Dilborn back soon. And happy, but Dilborn not back soon now. We go to sewers, find Dilborn. Go to sewers, Rag. Fud see Dilborn go to sewers. Sure thing, let's help you. Hi, lady. Can't talk now, Wood Elf, I'm waiting for someone.
All right, I'm informed.
Right, come on, you. Also, where's our other friend? Hurry up. So, let's take our first venture into the sewers. There's a different section of the sewers for each area of Mournhold, so it is quite a big dungeon. Come on, mate. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have given him heavy armor. I probably should have given him medium armor or something instead. Because he's just weighed down a lot right now. Oh, of course, we don't have Goldbrand. I forgot to go and get it. Well, I guess we may as well use bound equipment while we're here. Let's get ourselves a bound longsword. So goblins are going to be one of the main enemies we fight straight away. These guys are all over the sewers. If you start the game coming here rather than doing other stuff, then you can actually make quite a lot of money from these goblin bucklers. They sell for 1,000 each. Also, he's randomly carrying skooma. I'll take that.
Not mine. This is too easy.
Oh man, you just one-shot that guy. This guy, I get the feeling, is going to be a lot more useful than I was expecting him to be. I was expecting him to just die very quickly and be kind of underwhelming. Hi,
Welcome
Dreyfus.
to my world, where we do things my way.
Well, look what the scrib dragged in. I suppose you're here to rescue our little Dilborn, eh? Then I suggest you don't make any sudden moves. You see, when people owe me money, I get a bit touchy. Attack me and my men will have orders to kill Dilborn first. Poor, naked, defenseless Dilborn. But if you're here to settle Dilborn's debts, we may be able to work something out. That's right, Wood Elf. We indulge in a bit of gambling down here from time to time, away from the prying eyes of a guard, you know? Dilborn is one of our best customers. He currently owes, if my memory serves me right, yes, Dilborn owes me a sum of 3,000 septims, and he's not leaving here until he pays his debts. I can pay his ransom. Alright, he can go. Aelum, remove his braces. Dilborn, never show your face to me again, or I'll slice it off with a rusty spoon.
Ah,
I let
friend,
the boss
how
do
does
all
the
the
day
talking.
greet you?
Thank you, Wood Elf. I am in your debt. Alas, in my present financially embarrassed condition, it is a debt I cannot repay. I hope that under the circumstances my own virtue will be sufficient reward. I assure you I am everlastingly grateful to be reunited with my faithful friend Frud. Here, take 1,000 gold. Go buy yourself some clothes.
Talk to the boss.
Dilborn back! Dilborn back! Dilborn! Frud says Dilborn never go to sewers again. Here, Wood Elf, take Frud's favourite book. It is very good. Many words on both sides of pages. You help Frud free Dilborn and make bad people sad. Frud happy like pig in mud. Now Dilborn read many books for Frud. Make Frud smart. Well,
Welcome, Bosmer.
have a nice life, Frud. He's a very happy Nord. So we could continue to go down there. May as well kill you while we're here.
See what you're made of.
Oh, can you deal with this guy? Our spell ran out. This guy is a lot better than I thought he was going to be.
Give in.
But we can just casually stroll through the game now, I think, with this guy following us. Come on, mate, let's get out of here. He is using like a really big Daedric sword, so obviously that helps. Yeah, his speed is really the only problem. And we haven't even given him the heaviest heavy armor. We have a few pieces of Daedric armor, but we don't have a full set. Are you stuck? Right, here you are. We don't have a full set of Daedric though, so I decided to give him Ebony instead. And I gave him the Imperial Dragon helm thing, just because it kind of fits the colour scheme, and I can see his face. Right, you stay here for now. Yeah, wait here. Actually, we've been told we want to go to the Great Bazaar sewers, that's the one. So yeah, follow us. I want you with me. Okay, but first off we need to go back and pick up our weapons that we dropped. There we go, now we finally have our equipment. So we're still going to take the levitation staff with us. Even though we can't use it in Mornhold itself, we can use it when we're underground. Alright, so let's put Goldbrand back on. And let's equip our armor. And now that we have all this money, we can finally enchant our stuff, so we'll do that soon. You know what, let's put on Wraithguard for the time being. And let's drop the Master Hammers on the ground. We'll keep all the Grandmasters with us.
She's not hard to look at.
Are you talking about me? Well, thank you if you are.
Justice.
Who are you?
Good for the Empire, good for all, citizen?
Right, take some money. And then tell me about stuff. Almalexia is a member of the Tribunal. She was the wife of Nerevar, that's us, and one of the most trusted advisors. She resides here in Mornhold and is much loved by the people. Alright, let's just ask him about everything because he looks rather unique here. Just see if he gives us any updates. Oh man, I shouldn't have asked that question. Sofasil. Sofasil is one of the 3 god kings of Morrowind. While Vivek and Almalexia have traditionally been fairly visible to their followers, Sofasil has been more reclusive. He is known as a great mage and scholar, and it is said to live in the clockwork city of his making. So, in this expansion we'll meet both Almalexia and Sofasil. So that's where we got a little bit more information on where he resides. Okay, let's go back to our friend. And then we'll make our way into the sewers. Come on, follow me.
Speak.
So I think there's around 15 to 20 side quests in this expansion, since it is a nice small area. So we might actually get around to doing all of them. Because obviously there's a lot we haven't done in the base game just because they require you to just talk to random NPCs in random towns. And we've been doing all the guild business instead. Come on, a little bit closer. Let's see if this place links to the Great Bazaar. Right, that goes back to the courtyard. Let's check this statue out. I think that is Almalexia fighting Marin's Dagon. I think that's what this shrine is. Yep, it is. I should have just read it. Right, let's work our way into the Great Bazaar. Here it is. No, don't go up to the statue. Come over here. Like, this guy is an amazing fighter, but he really lacks in the speed department. Right, let's go. So, we need to go to the sewers here, we were told. So, let's go murder some assassins. Now, we could go down here. That guy was shot with an arrow, poor guy. Nope, don't follow me, you'll drown. Come on. Who are you? Anya does not know you, so Anya has nothing to say to you. Well, as long as you're not attacking us, that's fine.
Friend?
Come on, mate. I think we're going to have to leave this guy behind after all, because he is just really slow. Ah, a lich. This is another new enemy. Alright, so as you can see, like we said before, the ruins of Old Mournhold are beneath the city. So, along with all the stone, we're occasionally going to find a little bit of architecture like this. Oh, this goes to Old Mournhold, the Manor District. If you're going to use... No, I shouldn't change that. Right, remember last time the game crashed when I tried doing that. Let's not do it again. I was going to take away his other weapon and shield. I have found the Dark Brotherhood hideout in the ruins of Old Mournhold. Oh, it's time to enjoy ourselves killing these assassins. They've attacked us so many times during the game. We're finally going to have our revenge. We're not even going to... Actually, yes, we will leave them with their pants on. So everyone knows we're the one who did it. Right, our guy should catch us up at some point. We'll just continue on ahead. Hi, assassins. Man, this is a lot of assassins. Luckily, their AI completely broke and they didn't do anything. Oh, let's give them back their pants. You may as well take all of their light armor with them, with us. Right, we're going to actually run out of space at this rate. Never mind. This goes to an east building. We should probably wait for our guide to join us. You almost here? Wait, where is he? Did he get stuck? Wait, did he not come with us through the door? He did. I don't know where he is. Well, we've lost our friend. Maybe we'll find him again someday. Well, let's go in here. Ah, rats. The best Dark Brotherhood assassins.
You will suffer. Afraid.
I guess we'll need to just drop all the armor now. We can't really keep taking it with us. It's way too heavy. Ooh, money. Yeah, we're still going to take money even after we have like 460,000 gold. Man, these Dark Brotherhood are getting wrecked. It's no wonder that in the future games, the Dark Brotherhood are always having a bad time. Like the Nerevarine just came through and murdered like the majority of their people. I think we're going to kill more people in this game that are members of the Dark Brotherhood than you ever see in any of the other games. Soul Trap Scroll. Yeah, sure, why not?
You in.
Oh, what are you doing there? I think he was waiting for me. Trying to ambush us. Well, he's got one of those adamantium jinx blades. You know what, let's make a collection of those and drop all of the other stuff. Like, it makes more sense to take all of these items instead because they sell for more and they're very light. Anything under that pillow? Nope. Right, looks like we've cleared out this place. But I'd rather take those adamantium jinx blades instead, just because they're fancy. Is our friend back? No, I think we just lost him. I don't know where he went. Hopefully he'll find his way back upstairs. Maybe after our 30-day contract expires. Right, there's nothing this way. Hi. I remember when Dark Brotherhood assassins used to be a threat. We're just clearing through their entire ranks right now, and nothing can stop us. Then again, our stats are all in the all maxed except for luck, which I think is just 1 point off max. So we need to level up one more time, and then we'll have maximum stats. Except for obviously health. Since if we wanted to have maximum health stat, we would have gone to maximum endurance as soon as possible. So it would have ended up with more health later. But I decided against that since it wasn't really that important. Because at this point in the game we have so much health that a little bit extra wasn't really going to make a difference. Right, anyone else to kill? Hi. Let's refresh our sword's enchantment. Let's use the Bone Lord Soul. Gold Band. It got 6 points from a Grand Soul Gem, and I'm pretty sure that we have 100 enchanting skill now. Yeah, our enchant skill is 100. Okay, never mind. We just suck at recharging apparently. Like, there was two reasons why I wanted to get 100 enchanting. One of them was so that we could actually recharge our weapon, and the other was to make the enchants last longer. So at least we can get half of the benefit from it. Yeah, let's just drop all of this armor. Hi.
You will die.
You look like their leader. Oh, he has a bound bow. No, tell my liege, I have failed. Your liege, a Dark Brotherhood contract. The bearer of this document, under special dispensation of the Night Mother, who has entered into a contract in perpetuity with H, is given special dispensation to execute Rag, a wood elf recently residing on the island of Rowenfell. In accordance with old laws and traditions, the aforementioned personage will be executed in the name of H, in the most expedient manner possible. All services of the Dark Brotherhood are at the disposal of the bearer of this binding and non-disputable document. Oh, that's not as good as our writs we had. So, at least now, I believe this will stop the Dark Brotherhood assassins from ever attacking us again. I could be wrong, though. Is there anything else here? I have killed Dandurus Fools, the leader of the Dark Brotherhood in Mournhold. As he died, he spoke to me. Of whom Fools was speaking, I have yet to determine. Perhaps there is some evidence in his chambers that might lead me to the one who wishes me dead. I found a Dark Brotherhood contract that marks me for execution. The contract was written on the order of H. This should give me some clue as to who wants me dead. I should report my findings to a guard immediately. Well, we have done a good job. Are there any more assassins to murder? Or are we finished? Let's continue clearing this place out and kill any more assassins we come across. Because in this game, we're a member of the Morag Tong and not the Dark Brotherhood. Which means the Dark Brotherhood are our immortal enemies. I guess mortal enemies would be the better term. And it's good to be allowed to just wreak havoc on the Dark Brotherhood. Because in the future games, since you're a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you're not really allowed to do that. Syphis. I'll take your Syphis book as well. Ooh, another Daedric weapon. We're gonna have trouble carrying all these with us. Oh, I guess it's time to put the other gloves back on. Fortify our strength. So we can also hire a pack rat to carry stuff with us. We might do that later as well. The next time we're in the bazaar. But then again, they're probably gonna get lost like our friend did. I don't know what happened to him. This leads to the bazaar sewers. So this must be another way to get to where we were just. Hi. Beware the Black Dark Gang, adventurer. They've robbed me of everything I hold dear. They ambushed my lover and me in the temple sewers. Varanor held them off while I ran. When I turned back, Varanor was down. I just kept running. Now Varanor's ghost comes to me at night, begging me to come to him, to rescue him. He says he has a message for me, but I can't go down there. I can't face the Black Dark Gang. Varanor was a great fighter, but with one dart he was dead in seconds. They'd kill me for sure. She looks you over carefully. I'm not sure. I've never seen anyone quite like you before, Nerevarine, but I'm sure you are a match for the Black Dart Gang. They dress like poor beggars, but they throw deadly poison darts. One is enough to kill you. If you run into them, make sure you have many cure poison and dispel potions. And if you see Verona's ghost, speak to him. Perhaps he can bring a message to me. Yep, sure thing.
What happened to you, Outlander? You should find healing.
I'm fine, don't worry about it. We got potions. Let's drink a potion. Okay, well we're here then. I guess it's time for us to go and murder these Black Dart gangs. I didn't think we'd find them so quickly. Wait, we've already been here. Maybe she meant it was through another door then, but it was next to her. That's probably what she meant. Do you know where the Black Dart Gang is, lady?
What do you want, Outlander?
Where haven't we been? There or there, maybe. Well, let's do this while we're here. Because I was planning to end the part right now anyway, so... may as well see if we can kill some of those guys as well as the Dark Brotherhood. Then we can clear 2 stains from this land. Right, there's nothing there, we can't go any further. Ah, here. Sneaky. What's down here? Are they in the palace sewers? Right, maybe that NPC was just in the wrong place. Residential sewers. I guess we'll just run through the sewers for a bit and see if we find anything. Man, this beast has a lot of health. Yeah, our light armor went up. Excellent. Oh, that's much better damage. Right, we'll use our bow and arrow on these then. I still want to clear out... oh, we've been here. I guess we won't be able to find anything to hit this arrow with. Okay, I guess we have to waste it. I don't think there's any way to unlock a bow after you prime it to fire. If any of those are the correct terms to use, I don't know. Maybe I should try archery. It's probably fun and relaxing. Wait, I think this might be the place, but this looks very familiar. I remember this room, but I don't know why. Royal Palace basement. Sure, let's break in. Is there any loot we can take? Is there anyone down here? There's no one down here. Oh, we could take so much loot. Oh well, let's go back. Why did I remember this part? I was positive that, no, that's that lady. I don't suppose you're a member of the Black Darts. Right, okay, I guess we're not going to find the Black Darts today. That lady must just be in the wrong area. Because naturally I thought that somewhere next to her would be the Black Dart gang, since that's why she's there. Right, good. I thought that was our friend Dad then. I still wonder where he's gone. Like, I've heard that apparently he gets very easily stuck, but I really just do not know where he's vanished to. Is there anything up there? No. We can levitate while we're here, so we may as well take advantage of it. Right, yes, there's nothing there. I'm just looking for any more Dark Brotherhood assassins to murder. Let's go to the other area from here. Oh man, just look at all those dead bodies. I like it.
There is no escape.
Another Daedric weapon. Hi, Dark Brotherhood. I'm just on a mission to murder every single one of them. For daring to make a writ about our execution. Oh man, that's good. Right, let's explore this place first before we check that out.
Die, Fetcher! Die, Fetcher!
Right, anything over here? No, nothing here. There is an alarming lack of treasure chests in this part. I'm used to finding secret treasure chests if I explore. We haven't really found any yet. Is there nothing down here? Oh, an adamantium helm. Sure, let's take it. We can give that to our guy if we ever find him again. So adamantium is the best type of medium armor in the game. Right, let's continue. Go to this really big room. Oh, this just tickles the taste buds for exploration. Well, let's do it systematically. Let's explore the bottom first. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Silverware. Sure, why not? Wait, there's a skeleton here. It's a lot of money. Here, a potion of water breathing. Right, let's levitate. May as well make as much use out of his staff as possible because it has loads of charges. Right, it looks like we've fully explored that. So now let's start going up. They must have designed this place to enjoy levitation with, because they knew people would start to be upset by not being allowed to levitate everywhere. Is there really nothing here? Oh, don't leave me hanging, game. You gotta have some sort of secret loot around here. No, I guess not. Okay, let's keep going up. There's nothing on the top of the aqueduct. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nope, let's go back. We almost went out of bounds. That would have been bad. I wonder if we can go out of bounds, actually. No, we can't. Good. It's always interesting to see how much they model out of bounds. Anyway, let's continue. Wait, is there literally nothing here? You're kidding, right? You're kidding. Nothing? Oh, man. Oh, I have never felt so betrayed in this game before. And that includes when the game keeps crashing on me, because then I just feel annoyed. Ah, there's something here. Adamantium boots. There we go. Here's the loot. Adamantium. For Shara on my death. My dearest love, I have failed you, but how? I brought you sacks of cumberries, crates of fine clothes, and chests of gold, but still you spurn my affections. I killed the trader who robbed you, and still you refused me. I have sat by your house day after day, rain or sun, waiting for a hint of your affection, but to no avail. I grow weary of this life. Since you have not yet arrived here to meet me, I can only assume the worst, but I will never feel your soft arms around me, or watch you sleep without having fear of the guards, that now patrol your land. Goodbye, my darling. Think of me fondly and often, and without reaching for your knife. Poor guy. That must have been his skeleton down there, then. Well, I didn't expect something that sad here. Well, let's get going. I guess we have fully explored this then, so let's head back to the surface. I probably should just recall, but I would like one more chance to see if our friend has arrived. Because I really hope we haven't lost him. Yeah, I think he's gone. Is there any hint to him being stuck anywhere? Nope, never mind. We have lost our friend. Honestly, that went a lot quicker than I thought it would. Like, I thought he was eventually gonna die somewhere. I didn't expect him to just despawn. Levitation magic does not work here. Thanks for telling me. Armory, bookseller, magic shop. Let's check out the armory. Do you have any arrows?
What's good for the Empire is good for business, citizen.
Alright, give you some money, repair my stuff. Thank you. Sell any arrows? No, you don't. Never mind. Let's check this side. Clover. Pawnbroker. Trader. No, of course, you have to drop Skooma. Where's our Skooma again? There it is.
You have a question.
Hello there, I suppose you come to trade, and that's fine with me. Azura knows there's little else in the world worth doing. None of the rest of it matters. Adventure, fame, women, it's all pointless. Bah, women. There's no happiness to be found. No lasting happiness anyway. It's all a sham. Oh, I didn't always think so. I had a wife once, and was madly in love with her. But then my foolishness took her away, and now here I am. Bitter, alone, and tired of life. I have little else to do with women, that's for sure. Well, cheer up, mate. Have some money. Hey, he sells arrows. Cork bulb arrows. I've never seen those before. Let's have them. Why not? Thank you. Oh, he sells limeware stuff. Interesting. Tell me about your special offers. Every now and then I'll have special bargains, certain items, just for valued customers like yourself, of course. Check back with me on a regular basis, and I'll see if I can make you a deal. Just for you, friend, I've got a great deal here on a Hellfire Scroll. A part of it for a mere 60 drakes. Why is this so cheap? I don't see why everyone has to assume that just because I'm capable of offering something with very good prices on quality merchandise, that there's something shady going on. I was just telling Arnie the other day that... Ah, never mind. I'm sorry, who? No, I didn't say Arnie. You must have misheard me. Nope, nothing. Have some money and tell me about Arnie. Okay, she's a Khajiit, an entrepreneur of sorts. She'll meet me in the sewers beneath here from time to time and have things for me to sell. I try not to ask too many questions, you know. She carries a pretty sharp knife, so I just do business like I always do. There's no harm in it, right? It's not like it's hurting anyone. I think we've met that Khajiit. Tell me about your special offers. Sure thing, I'll take it. It's a deal, here you go. Do I have to wait? Oh, another one of these. Nah, I've already got one. Let's see if there's any new robes. Expensive shoes. But no, she has no robes. That's a shame. Let's change the robe we're wearing. I put away most of them. I kept the ones that I liked.
May all speak well.
Well, friend, what brings you here?
I am here to buy... What type of arrows do you have? Not very good ones. I just want to check what each of these traders has before we leave. Ooh, marshmallow. Let's buy some of that. Okay. Now let's go have a chat with a guard.
I have ears. I shall hear.
You believe you've killed their leader? Maybe, maybe not. Perhaps you should speak with Fedrus Clare about this. Right, so he's in the temple. Yeah, so he'll give us access to the next quest line. Let's go do that now, and then we'll call it an episode.
Yes?
Give to the temple and receive the blessings of our Alexia. Our wealth dies with us, my child, but our good deeds outlive us. Would you care to make a donation to the temple and receive the blessings of a Lady of Mercy? What's our wife gonna do with our money? Alexia watches over all her children, the sick, the needy, the poor. Well, not actually in person. She used to in person, you know, but she's made no public appearance for years, so the temple takes care of her children for her. That's what the money goes for, child. You know about Almsivi, the living gods of the temple. Gods, but at the same time living folk like you and me. Alexia, the Lady of Mercy, walked the streets of Mournhold herself, healed the sick, fed the poor, gave them clothes from her own hand. The same with Lord Vivek. Then 10 years ago, about the time of the ghost fence, they stopped appearing in public. Needed all of Amcivi's power for the ghost fence, they said. High priests still talk with them, but we don't get to see them. Let's have a chat about the living gods, our old friends. Almalexia and Vivek have always been among us, our fathers and forefathers for many generations, living and speaking gods and ancestors, guardians and heroes. So for Syl, he's the father of mysteries and always kept to himself. But long ago, he used to appear now and then. That's the difference between the temple and the Western faiths. We have gods who were once mortals. They understand what it is like to live, eat, sleep, suffer, worry, and to fear death. Almalexia, the mother of us all, healer and protector, always has been, I suppose. She doesn't seem that way now. It's for war with Dagothr. It's hard for all of us. She has to change, to toughen herself and her followers. It's true that sometimes dissenters disappear when they question her doctrines. The hands of Almalexia are more like inquisitors than knights of loving mercy. And Mournhold doesn't feel much like a city of love anymore. But hard times demand hard gods. So we have heard that apparently it feels like Almalexia is slipping a little bit. This whole war of Dagothr must be taking its toll on her. And obviously not being able to access the Heart of Lorcan. Like Vivek can't.
Almalexia be praised, Sarah.
Hi friend, I appreciate your luck. You're kinda like me, you just go with the glass portals for no reason. Ah, you're the one who has recently arrived in Mournhold from Vlorenfell. I was told of your arrival. I understand you have some problems with the Dark Brotherhood, an interesting group, and usually rather effective. I'm surprised you're still alive. Perhaps you have more potential, or recent incompetence. I believe you may be of some service to the lady. I am always aware of those who might be able to serve Our Lady Almalexia. Few are worthy to do so. The temple and our city is guarded by the High Ordinators, and the hands fulfill their duties for the lady. I am the Chief Steward, Vedras Mailer. Now, if you would like to be of use to us, we have matters to discuss. We'll do this next time. Can we not talk to you about the Dark Brotherhood? Nope, I guess we can't do anything with this. Is this just the end of this quest and it was really sudden? I think it was. The Lady Almalexia resides here in High Temple. We in Mournhold all live under her protection. So I think this will lead to her, but I don't think we're allowed in yet.
Yes?
Which is a shame, because I would like to have a chat with her old wife. The old ball and chain. See how she's getting on.
Time to talk. I have a few minutes.
Just want to check. Do we still have the quest? No, I don't see it anywhere. I guess we finished. Yep, I guess we're done.
If she had teeth, she'd be a dog.
What? Who are you, Granny? The temple is as clean as Almalexia's conscience, Sarah, and mind you keep it that way. Who are you? You're the caretaker. Tell me about yourself. I keep things clean and running smoothly. I keep an eye on things. I make sure we have enough of what is needed. I make sure no one walks off with things. Let's go to the Royal Palace throne room and have a chat with the captain of Helisef's guard.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Hi, Tenius Deltian. I'm the captain of King Helisef's Royal Guards. Is this an official matter, or is there something else you want to know? Well, take some money and tell me about the Dark Brotherhood. You wish to know who sent assassins to kill you in your sleep? A reasonable desire. I won't deny any knowledge of it, but I believe it is more important now to speak about an official matter. Yes, I know your name, and I'm Tenius Deltian, captain of King Helisef's Royal Guards. I have influence with King Helisef, and King Helisef is known for rewarding his friends. I have an official matter you might be able to help with. Well, I believe that your king tried to have us killed. I won't pretend I don't know about this. Of course, I deny it publicly. But don't take it personally. You appear to present a threat to King Heliseth. Perhaps mistakes were made, but you can prove that these were mistakes if you prove your loyalty to the King Heliseth. So are you interested in helping me with my problem? Maybe in the next part. I see, then we haven't much to talk about. If you change your mind, I'll be here. Yeah, so the King of Morrowind was the one who sent the assassins after us. What a jerk. So when we come back, we're going to either start off with the quests with the Royal Guard here, or we're going to go to the temple and do those quests, or we're just going to go around Morrowind for a bit and handle some side quests. We'll see what we do next time.